What is going on to you, Taurus? You have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and you, Taurus, have the Judgment. So, okay. Okay. So there's some form of person. There's someone in your life who's not in your life anymore, from what I'm seeing, who very much so was very wishy-washy. Let's get into it, right? The Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. This person was very difficult for you, Taurus, to try to get to know at the bare minimum. It's difficult because every time you think that you want to put in an effort, this person would just basically find a way to turn you off from doing it. They would chastise you. They would give you a hard time for wanting to do that. And you, Taurus, decided that, you know what? Since that's how you're going to move, that's how they're going to move, fine. So you decided to stop, right? You decided, okay, no mas, no more. You don't want to continue to try something with someone that is, my gosh, making it very difficult for you. So you decided to stop. The Four of Cups, however, and the Ace of Wands, that's when they started to give you more attention. It's not very long before you, Taurus, figured out and made the proper decision to stay away from this person, because when they do give you a chance to find out more about them, you, Taurus, learn that they are broken. They're not very well. They're broken, right? And they're broken. And what I mean by that is, this is a situation for you, Taurus, where this is about how you, Taurus, you find out that they're broken. Like, you find out more about them, and they got problem stories. You know what I mean? They got real issues. And you, Taurus, understand, right? On some Eight of Cups stuff, like I said, it's not a very long time before you decide to stay away from them. That, this person making themselves seem like they're so on point and everything like that, they're broken. And that, why in the world would you, Taurus, decide to continue to try to get to know this person, and clearly they're broken, right? They're not as on point as you thought that they were at first. So you decided to, like I said, stay away from them, right? And Tower, let it be what it is. If they don't ever call you again, it is what it is, because it's that disappointment that you, Taurus, are experiencing when, a person, like I said before, a person stalls you out to get to know them. And then when you finally do get a chance to get to know them, they're doing all this running away. And then when they finally do give you a chance, if you're ever lucky enough to get a chance to get to know them, they're boring. They don't have a whole lot of valuable things going on. They don't. Because now word is starting to get out, and more people are starting to talk about it, that these people are boring. And I've been saying it, and anybody who's been here for a certain amount of time, they've heard me say it. They don't have a whole lot going on, because you can't have a whole lot going on playing games. And I've talked about this. There's so many downsides towards playing games. It's not even funny. You don't have a life if that's what you're doing all day. Because if you get your business fixed, that requires you to put that aside. That requires you to put aside the stupidity, right? But if a person is that dedicated, that means that they're bringing the stupidity to their job and occupation, career, how they get their bread and butter and everything else. So you decided to let it be what it is. And the King of Pentacles is, now they're playing phone tag with you. They're calling you more than they've ever had. The Strength card in the Four of Pentacles represents, and now you don't care. And it's a sad thing because when you, Taurus, wanted to get to know them, they ain't want to get to know you. Now that you, Taurus, don't want to get to know them, now they're calling you. They're calling your phone down, right? They're calling your phone down. They can't call you enough during the day, right? Well, of course they can, right? You gonna get kind of bothered by it, but the point that I'm trying to make here is they don't, no matter how many times they call you, they don't see themselves as calling you enough. They cannot call you enough times in a day, right? Having your phone go wild, something wild. Having your phone jumping, going back and forth with the text messaging, right? Trying to get you to go back and forth with the text messaging. So what did you, Taurus, learn? From this, Four of Pentacles, you got to be cold with some people. Because now that you styling and profiling in their face, now they're trying to get your attention. You see the sick games? You see why I said it don't work? Because everything is about backdoor. Backdoor. And what I mean by that is you can't just get what it is that you want. You gotta, my gosh, that is a terrible life. It really is. To not do the things and say the things that you want. You gotta always do and say things from a third party or proxy perspective. And that's what it is. That's what it is. So you, Taurus, y'all have to really understand if this is what it is that you want, because now this person is making your phone jump like wow, like whoa. They're calling you a lot, reaching out to you a lot. Now you got them looking out after you, Taurus. The question is, what are you, Taurus, going to do? Let's clarify some of these cards. Are you, Taurus, going to talk to them more, or are you going to leave them in the dust by themselves? At least not with you. Question, that answer is up to you. Let's clarify this Four of Pentacles. The Temperance, the Devil, Two of Cups, Page of Swords, the Emperor. Yeah, Page of Swords, the Devil, they only like you, Two of Cups, when it is that you're neglecting them, not paying attention to them, making them feel small. This is the kind of sadomasochistic relationship is what I'm talking about. That's why you got the Devil card. It's this sick game between the two of you that gets them riled up, because now it's a situation of the Page of Swords. They're trying to get your attention to see if you're going to give them all this extra attention. And the thing is, in order to entertain or interact with some of these people, you're going to have to give them attention, but then be cold to them at the same time, right? Give them attention, then conveniently, stop giving them attention, right? Right? And at the same time, no matter what they do, be cold, cool, calm, collected, no matter what they do. So the Emperor represents here, it really depends on what you want to do. It really does. Because you could play them, and they're and truth be told, they're really making themselves available to be played, to be played on, or to be played, because of the fact that this is their warped mentality in the first place. So basically, they're food out here in these streets. Anybody who knows the game knows how to crack the code, right, so to speak. So what are you, Taurus, going to do? Me personally, my suggestion to you, you know what it is I'm going to say. I would say leave that alone. Because that kind of game, going back and forth, that's the devil's game. Which you did get, that's the devil's game. The two of you are caught up with one another. It's always a back and forth of who has the power, even though the two of you don't have any power. It's always the back and forth who could stunt like they have the power. I'm going to tell you what that's going to do. That's going to take the power away from the both of you, because the two of you won't be able to move forward after that. You will be ruining your value dealing with them. So my suggestion to you is, this may look like a game to them, but continue to move forward without getting into anything with them, because get out while you can. You know, they may look at it like it's a game at first, but allow them to think of it like however it is that they want to. And as they think of it as a game, you just continue to be silent for the rest of your life with them. So that's it. Right? Continue to move on and get to know other people. You can't make anything valuable with them. Imagine trying to be in a relationship with them. Imagine trying to be married to them. Are you crazy? It's not gonna work. But that's it. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.